That driver also, the classy guy he is, asked fans to remember that everyone makes mistakes.
The IndyCar race at the Milwaukee Mile used to be one of the biggest events of the summer here in town. And now one of the biggest names in that sport is trying to bring it back to prominence here in Milwaukee. Tim Van Voren has the story, new at 9.
Tepid fan and corporate support the last few years put the IndyCar race at the Milwaukee Mile on life support until Michael Andretti's marketing company took over and will stage Milwaukee IndyFest Father's Day weekend.
There's two things that really are a real incentive. One is I love the place. I think it's a great track. The drivers love the track. And number two is I think it's very important for our series to keep this race on the schedule.
Many drivers took time during the week between the Indy 500 and the race in Detroit to come to Milwaukee to test. They are pleased that Andretti is giving Milwaukee another chance.
After we announced it, I couldn't believe how many calls we had from the drivers saying, hey, whatever we can do to help, you know, we're behind you.
And Michael Andretti has won here at Milwaukee.
Andretti left a lot of guys behind him during his racing career. The son of the legendary Mario Andretti and the father of current driver Marco Andretti, Michael won 42 times himself in championship cars, 5 of those wins in Milwaukee.
There's tons and tons of tradition, especially with IndyCar and with our family as well. You know, I think I had my first pole here. I know Marco had his first pole here. My dad's had poles here. We've won a lot of races here. There was an all-Andretti podium one year in '91. So we've done a lot of things here as a family.
It may be the first name in racing. It certainly will be the first name at the Milwaukee Mile this summer, the Andretti name. It's a name that matters to those who carry it.
It doesn't even have to be spoken. We've never even really talked about it. You know, I think it's just our own pride in it and what what Dad started and what we've been able to keep going.
Now Michael Andretti wants to keep racing going at the mile and ultimately get it back to what it once was here.
The leader of the race is Michael Andretti.
His name is on the line. At the Milwaukee Mile, Tim Van Voren, Fox 6 Sports.
Now, the actual race is the Saturday before Father's Day. Thousands of people converging on Buckingham Palace for a huge celebration.
Well, you know, the Queen, not the only celeb they've come to see. Which